Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be attempting an ombre liner look. So I didn't want to do eyeshadow today just because I know I just felt like switching it up, and I don't ever do liner. I've been like scared of liner for forever. I don't know why, because it's just liner. But I don't know, I just want to get out of my comfort zone, which is usually just eyeshadow. I don't ever wear winged liner really, and I did it in my last chit chat get ready with me, so feeling like I'm just going to push the boat out and just do all liner today, no eyeshadow. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I am going to be doing my brows on camera because a lot of people have asked how I do my brows. So this is them naturally with no product in. They're not even really that bushy. I know like in pictures they look a lot bushier, so I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with the Pink Honey Glue Superhold. I've started using this instead of soap lately. So I used to do soap brows. I just use like African black soap. I don't know if you're supposed to, but that's what I used to use. A lot of people use like pears or like a clear soap. So if you do want to use soap, then you can use that one. But I've started using this now. I think it was like $8.99 or something like that. So yeah, I like it a lot better so far. So just basically spray the inside with water and just roll around your spoolie in the middle until there's plenty of product on there, and then I'm just going to brush that through my brows. And I'm just going to push down my brows where I want them. And then just brush through again. There we go. So it just kind of helps them like stick to the face when you like push the glue in, so that they stand up where you want them. I don't do anything to my brows like when I don't have product, like I don't get them done. I don't get them waxed or anything. I just use one of these. It's like a little, like a dermaplane, I don't know what they're called, but this is what I use to shape my brows. So I just like tidy up underneath. I don't get them waxed or tinted or anything. I have had them waxed before, but I don't know, they don't grow that much that I need to get them done like that often, and I do like them to be bigger. So that's just with the Pink Honey stuff, glue, whatever it's called. I'm gonna go in with an ABH, this is a 7B brush, so it's a little angled liner brush, and the dipbrow pomade in medium brown. There we go, very well used, as you can see. This one hasn't dried out, usually they do. I don't know why this one has decided that it's gonna stand the test of time, but that's fine by me. So I start by just drawing a line underneath, sort of like following my natural brow shape. So, and then I'm just gonna fill in the sparse areas with little like hair strokes. And then brush the product through with the spoolie on the end. Go. So all I do is literally just fill in like where I don't have any hair with just like little brush strokes. Sometimes I use like the corner rather than the flat part, especially at the front, just where I don't want as much product, and just so it all blends nicely. Look at the difference. And then I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush. I don't know where I got this from, it's literally from like eBay or something, I don't even know, but this is what I'm going to use to carve out my brows. So I'm going to take the XX Revolution concealer. I'm just going to follow the line that I drew with the pomade. There we go. So I've just carved out the underneath of my brow just so it's nice and sharp, and I've just brought the concealer down a little bit onto my lid because we're going to do the liner, so I don't really need to prime my eyes, but I will just use like the concealer to basically make it all the same colour. So I'm going to do the other brow off camera and then we'll come back and start our liner. Okay, so brows are done. I've just put some concealer and setting powder on my lid just so that it's all the same colour. So I'm going to start with the Morphe Jet Gel Liner that I used in another video when I got my, I think it was when I got my Glam Fam package and did a video on that. So we're going to use that. This is going to be to do the inner part and the outer wing, and then the middle we're going to ombre it with one of the Louise Acid Rain paints. So I'm just going to start by doing my wing. Going for a bit of an extreme wing today, as you can see. And I'm going to do the inner part as well. So I'm just going to leave this middle bit blank. So for the middle part, I'm going to be using the Louise Acid Rain paint. I think this is Raver. It's in a sample pot because when I worked at Morphe, I wanted to try them, but I didn't want to buy them. So I just had a little bit in a sample pot just to see what they were like. But I do really like them, so I am going to purchase them when I've run out. So I'm going to pop this in the middle. This brush, by the way, is from the Madison Beer and Morphe collection. It's just a normal little angled liner brush. And we're going to fill the middle part in. I'm just going to keep layering it basically until I'm happy with the colour. I want it to be quite opaque. Then just to soften the edges, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for the wing, but not add any more product. I just want to blend the edges together. I'm just going to keep swapping brushes, but not adding any more product, just until it's nicely blended. Kind of sounded like that girl from Lime Manor then. Perfectly blended. So there's our little ombre liner. I'm going to add a pigment in the middle just to really like make it pop, and this is the Pixie pigment from Peaches. Can't really see on that. I don't want to tip it. Oh, that's why I don't want to tip it. So I'm just going to use this little brush. This is from the Madison Beer collection as well. And just going to pop a little bit where the pink is. Pleasantly surprised. Didn't think it was going to go that well, but now I've got to do the other eye to match, so fingers crossed for that one. So I'm going to try and do the other eye the same, so fingers crossed we can get them to match. So now that I can't look at my hands. So now liner is done, I'm going to go ahead and do my base. I have already primed. Today I'm going to use Estee Lauder Double Wear. The pump I got from Amazon, by the way, it doesn't come with a pump, unfortunately. I wish it did, because I don't like just tipping foundation and hoping for the best. I had to buy the pump separately, which is annoying, but it's fine. I think it was like £5 for the pumps. So in Double Wear, I do have a shade that is a little bit warm for me because I got it from like East Midlands Outlet. I didn't get it from like Boots or anything like that, or from a Estee Lauder shop or anything. So I kind of had to work with what they had, but it's not too bad. And I'm using a brush just because it is quite a thick foundation, so I don't really want to use a sponge. I don't want it to be like quite, I do like full coverage, but like Estee Lauder is like really full coverage. And then I'm just going to dab over it with a dry sponge just to kind of set it into my face a little bit more. We have had a little bit of transfer here, so if that ever happens, because I have hooded eyes, when I just have my eyes normally, what product isn't dry will transfer onto my lid, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of annoying, but when you've done makeup for, you know, as long as I have, you get used to how your face works and your eye shape. So I'm just going back in with the brush that I used to carve out my brows. It still has a little bit of product on there, so that's basically just going to be to clean up where it's transferred. There we go. So I'm going to use the XX Revolution concealer for under my eyes. And to highlight. So how's everyone been feeling about the lockdown, if you're in England, or UK should I say? I don't know, I'm kind of not as bothered as about the first one, but it is like really annoying that like nothing's open. I just want to go out and do stuff. I feel like when you can't do it, you want to do it more, you know? Like the fact that we can't go out is like, I wouldn't really usually be bothered, but because I can't do it, I want to. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, it's for the best. I know it has been tough on a lot of people's like mental health to be sort of like locked in the house all the time, or like anxious about going anywhere, so that sucks. I do suffer with like anxiety, so you know, it's not been great that, you know, we can't go anywhere, I can't really like see my friends, so yeah, it's been kind of rubbish. And then to set my under eyes, I'm going to use the Mercier translucent setting powder. I actually just got added to their PR list, which is really cool, so I'm really happy about that. It's nice that I've sort of started creating content again and get to work with brands, so that's really, really cool. I never thought there'd be a brand that would like contact me, because my work isn't, I don't know, I always thought my work was a bit like colourful for them. Like Laura Mercier aren't really known for like colourful glam, but maybe they're branching out, who knows. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer. This is in C13.5. This is what I use to cream contour. Just like, it's a nice cool toned brown, so it isn't like too much. I just lightly do that just where I want to put my bronzer, just to warm up the face and give myself some cheekbones because I don't have any. I'm going to take my Dog Beauty Gimme Sun Dark Bronzer and my Louise brush and just go over where I've cream contoured. Then I'm actually going to use a coloured highlight. So this is the Metal Crush highlight palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to use the pink one just so it matches my eyeliner. I think I have used this in another video. It might have been the peach one that I used, like the same palette but a different colour, but they are very glittery, but I love them. Oh, they show up so nice on camera too. A bit much on my forehead, but never mind. And then I'm going to use the Lottie London Serene blush. I like to do my blush after highlight just so it like blends in more, but yeah, we're going very pink today. I don't know why the pink vibes, but why not? And I'm going to use my Lottie London Freckle Tint again, just because I really like the way this looked the other day. So we're going to put some freckles on. I don't know what lip I want to do. I kind of want to do a black lip, but is that going to be too much? I feel like it's going to be too much. I did have it out ready, but now I'm looking, I feel like it's just going to look crazy. Not today. one day, but not today, we'll do a black lip on this channel, I promise. But today's not that day. I'm going to be boring and do a nude lip as usual, but I think I might keep the lip matte just because we've got so much shimmer going on everywhere else. So I'm going to take the Morphe Chippy lip liner. Take the Jeffree Star Can't Relate liquid lip. I know I said I wasn't going to use them on my channel, but so just as a quick disclaimer, I do try not to use Jeffree products on my channel, but I do obviously own them from before and they do cost me a lot of money, so it won't be often that you'll see me use his stuff on my channel, but sometimes I will just because I've brought it with my own money and you know it is what it is. But I don't buy from his brand anymore, just put that up there. I was going to do a pink liner in my waterline, but I kind of like it without, so I'm not going to bother. But these are from Barry these are from Barry M. The High Vis eyeliner, this is in the shade Riot, but they are really good. Like, they're really pigmented and don't move. Like, my waterline waters a lot, so it's tough for me to find a liner that works, but they are really good, so I would recommend those, and they're not expensive either. So I'm just going to add mascara to my bottom lashes. So this is the iconic Great Lash. I don't know how long I've had this, probably too long, but I'm really bad at throwing makeup away. I literally never throw makeup away. There's stuff that I have that's years old, but I just cannot bear to part with it. And then I have the Be Perfect Bad Llama mascara. I don't really know like the difference between mascaras, and if that's ignorant, but like I feel like they just all do the same thing. I only use mascara really to coat my lashes before I put false lashes on anyway, so I don't really care where it's from because I'll either have like a full face on or no makeup, and I won't wear mascara like just on its own, so kind of pointless for me to be using different mascara, so I just have what I have. And I'm just going to fill in my little beauty marks like I did the other day. And today I'm going to be using the unicorn lashes in Apple. They're just like really small ones. I feel like with the look I've got on today I don't need like huge lashes, so there's those. They're just little ones, so we're going to pop those on, and I use Duo brush on glue, the green one, if anyone's interested, but it's the best lash glue that I've found. I kind of just wanted little lashes so you can still see like the effect of the liner, so I didn't want them to be too big that it was like pointless doing the ombre, so that's why we've gone for smaller ones today. And my applicator, by the way, if anyone's wondering, it's from Doll Beauty. They have some really good lashes as well. I tend to use their lashes quite a lot, but I love the applicator. It just makes it so much easier because I cannot for the life of me put lashes on with my hands. I used to be able to, but like now I just can't do it, so this is what I use all the time to put my lashes on. It just makes it so much easier, and you can really get like close to the lash line with this, so definitely recommend. I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist just to set my face, and there we go, that is the finished look. So I'm really happy with how the eyeliner turned out. Actually, this is how it's turned out. I actually really like it. I think it'll show up better on pictures than on camera. Just wanted to kind of like sit and chill and do like a basic look. I've had a lot of stuff going on like in my personal life, so it's been a bit wild recently, so it was nice to just sit and play with makeup and not like take it too seriously and just kind of do like a chilled out look, try something new. Yeah, just sit and forget about it for a bit. A lot of people ask me like what got me into makeup or like why I do makeup, but a lot of the time it is just so that I can like take my mind off things. It is like an escape for me, definitely. So yeah, it just helps me like chill out and not have to think about everything else that's going on in my life. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we will be back on Monday for another missing person video. But please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and put on the upload notifications. Usually I try and upload definitely every Monday, and then either Thursdays or Fridays for my like second video of the week. So yes, this will be up either Thursday or Friday, and then I will see you again on Monday for another missing person video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.